Stitch number 13 is a stretch overlock, or sometimes called a toweling stitch. And it has a great use. You can use it to go over the edge, like for an overlock stitch. But if you ever want to do it on something that's bulky or fluffy fabrics, here's a great way to get a nice flat seam. Go ahead and overlap your fabrics. I'm going to overlap them about an inch, and then I'm going to slide it in. Now, here's a note. When you start on something that's fluffy, if you're going to start with your foot almost on the fabric, sometimes it's going to get hung up right at the beginning. So make sure you start in just a little ways, and then that way your machine, let's go ahead and pick the stitch, number 13. And then once you start going, your foot isn't going to get kind of hung up on the back part of it. Now notice how this stitch forms. It's stitching all the way out to the far right side. We want that outside stitch, the right stitch, to be kind of off the edge. So we're lining up the inside, the raw edge with the inside of the toe, and then just guiding it down. Now sometimes with stretchier fabrics, this is where you might want to adjust the pressure. You can do that right here on the edge of your machine. There's a black wheel that you can turn and make it so that foot is not pushing down so heavy and stretching your fabric out. It'll kind of like hover or glide, just gently touch it all the way down. But here's a great use for this stitch. I'm going to sew a little bit more. There we go. That'll give us an idea. It becomes very flat as it stitches here. And then if I want to, I can go ahead and just trim out this back edge. And then I have a very flat seam that is going to be secure. It's sewn and overlocked all at the same time.